What's up world, it's Possum, and today I'll be testing out the Vapid FMJ on our test tracks. I'm going to show you what the FMJ can do in a straight line, and I'll show you how it reacts around a simulated free roam test track with many turns. And then finally we'll look at the Vapid FMJ and how it stacks up on our leaderboard against other cars that we've already tested. So without further ado, I ain't got no intro, so let's go. And before we get started with the video, I'm going to ask a favor. Help me out with a like and subscribe. Help this small channel grow so I can keep bringing you content and streaming for you. Hit that thumbs up to help my self-esteem, and let's check out this video. Alright, let's see how the FMJ does on our first track. I designed this track and it's called Straightish Drag Race. The race is published on the Rockstars Games Social Club website if you want to bookmark it and play it yourself. The Straightish Drag Race measures at 0.65 miles. Let's see how the FMJ does. And I call it Straightish Drag Race because you can see how we have to make some very minor adjustments because it's not a perfectly 100% straight line. And that's done to mimic free roam. There's very few straight lines that long in free roam. .26 is pretty typical of what you'd expect for most of the top supercars. Let's see how the FMJ does in our next map, which is called Turns and Things. This map is going to be 3 laps. As you can imagine, there's many turns, which is why the name is Turns and Things. And this map is also available on the Rockstar Games Social Club website for you to bookmark and play yourself. In fact, if you want to post your results for the world to compete, see how you stack up against myself, and you'll see here in a minute I'm not that great of a racer, but stack up against the rest of the GTA community, use the hashtag GTA Test Track. So bookmark the maps, run them yourself, post your results, and use the hashtag GTA Test Track. The FMJ is a rear-wheel drive, and like most of the rear-wheel drive supercars, it can get a little bit squirrely on some of the turns, and you have some tire spin off the starting line as well. But the FMJ does pretty well despite that. As far as handling goes for rear-wheel drive, it's not too bad. If you're running this map, what's really kind of key is you have to watch the mini-map until you learn the route. That's important because specifically I didn't put a lot of signage up to show you where to go. Again, the purpose of this map is to mimic free roam. Didn't quite hit the U-turn as well as we should have. So this will be 3 laps. We'll take the best one. Use that time. Unlikely to be the first lap. Coming in on lap 2 now. Lap 2 and 3, they're always faster than lap 1 because lap 1 is from a dead stop. And lap 2 and 3 you roll through that starting line checkpoint, so you're always going to be a few seconds faster on lap 2 and 3 than you are on lap 1. Oh, and we lost it. I haven't verified for myself, but the published top speed for the FMJ is 125 miles an hour. That's faster than some, not as fast as others, but definitely right there in the top end of supercar top mile per hours. On this map, the mile per hour doesn't help you as much as handling and acceleration does, though. Bouncing into plenty of sign poles. Those poles were left in place as obstacles. Again, the map is designed to mimic free roam. We didn't want a sterile environment like you have with most racetracks. We wanted something that mimicked free roam, and if you're tooling around free roam, you're going to be hitting signs sometimes. And I missed the checkpoint again. Alright, lap 2 is in the books. Lap 3, our final lap. While we watch the final lap, I'm curious, what's your favorite vehicle to drive around free roam and why? Leave a comment. And also, if there's any other vehicles that you'd like me to test out, they don't have to be supercars, they can be anything. I'd be more than happy to run them around the test track. Leave a comment and I'll get that posted up for you. What I like about the FMJ is its name. FMJ in the gun world is Full Metal Jacket, so it reminds me of a bullet. So instantly, being a gun guy, I was attracted to the FMJ. I also like the styling. I wish it had a little bit more secondary paint features, but you know, the styling, the design of the car, I do like that. Also, you know, again, with a decent top speed, and as well as for rear wheel drive handling, a decent handling. It's a good, well-rounded car. Almost lost it. We're more than halfway done with the last lap. We'll see what our time is. I have a feeling the third lap is going to be our best lap, but we'll see. And I finally stuck it. All right. 5:46 for all 3 laps. Not the best, not the worst. And our best lap is, leave you in suspense, 146.936. That's not too bad. 146.936. And the leaderboard. Let's see where we are with the FMJ. Looks like the Vapid FMJ is right in between the Turismo R and the Pagani Tempesta. And if you found this video helpful in any way, please like and subscribe. Help this small channel grow, and I can bring you more content. Let's enjoy the next few minutes watching the FMJ driving around the free roam. Thanks for watching.